Welcome to Condors Countdown. Ryan Holt joined by Condors head coach Matt Odette. And coach, a new face in the lineup here this evening for the Condors, Nick Tremblay. What can you tell us about Nick?
Well, he's a speedy forward. I think he's going to help out on the offensive side for us. He plays the middle, which is something that we need. Standout in college last year, and just another dynamic offensive element for us.
Midway point of the season, the Condors 36 games into the season. The NHL lockout comes directly to an end at the end of the midway point of the season for Bakersfield. So it kind of seems like a second half here for Bakersfield and an opportunity to make up some ground here this weekend.
Yeah, it is. It's like a new season for us. We're very optimistic. It's how the season was intended to be, without the lockout and what we planned for. So now we feel that the playing field's been leveled. We're ready to go, and it's game on.
It was a tough weekend last weekend up in Idaho against the Steelheads. Defensively, a little bit of a struggle for Bakersfield last weekend. What types of things can you change defensively to kind of shore up that blue line here this evening?
Well, we have to limit our mistakes. I think we have to play with a lot more tenacity in the defensive zone, be harder to play against. I think as a whole, if you look at the game, I think we matched their play. For the most part, it's just our mistakes were bigger, and they cashed in on them. So, I think we've been generating a little bit more offensively, more pucks to the net, which haven't been happening in the past. So there's some positive things happening, and we're moving in the right direction.
One of the guys who brought the offense last weekend, Francis Verreau, what did you like out of his performance last weekend up in Idaho?
Well, he's a hockey player. He plays that style where he's going to do whatever he needs to do, whether it's score goals, contribute offensively, hit, fight. He's just one of those guys that provides all those different elements. So he competes. We need guys that compete and are competitors, and we're happy to have them.
Fifth of 6 straight games against Idaho. Certainly the intensity of the series has ramped up over the last couple of games, obviously with a couple of roster moves as well. But what's the game plan tonight to take down the Steelheads?
Well, use our energy. Come out of the gates physical, doing what we need to do, being simple, making them play in their own end, and just outworking them. We have to bring that work ethic. They've had some changes to their lineup, some new faces, so we've got a little bit more chemistry going right now than I think that they do, and we just have to jump on them, jump out of the gates and play a full 60. Both
goaltenders played in the last game and Saturday up in Boise. Who gets the start tonight?
Grenham's going tonight.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Good luck this evening.
Thanks, Holty.
That's Condors head coach Matt Odette. We'll have more on your Condors broadcast network.